Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Fuzzy from Fuzzy Ghost Models here, back with another in the box review. And today we're going to have a look at this nice little Reskit 3D printed A-7D Corsair 2 update. Now I'm going to be building a A7 for a upcoming Vietnam build. So I thought I'd see online what's available to update it, the old Hasegawa 48 scale kit. And this came up, and I've purchased stuff from Reskit before, but this is one of their more expensive kits for updating. So let's have a look at it today, and you can decide whether or not it's worth the price. But before we get started, just want to say, if you want to help support the channel, go buy yourself a mug. Born to model, forced to work. I love my coffee, so I gotta have my mug. You can also go to the merch store and buy a Fuzzy Ghost Models t-shirt with the universal roundel on it. And hit the buy me a coffee button. Help me fill my mug. Anyway, let's get down to this, what's in the box here. So when we look at it, it's Reskit. These are all 3D printed parts, and it's for the Hasegawa kit in 48 scale. So when we look in the kit, we open it up, there's the instruction sheet and some metal parts plus decals, looks like placards. And we'll pull this out. And you can see in the box is pretty stuffed, pretty nice. And it's got a whole bunch of things, the resin wheels and a bunch of 3D parts. Let's pull them all out. We'll pull them all out of the box and take a look at them individually and see if this is actually value for what it is. And I will be using this on the build, like I said, so we'll do another wrap up afterwards. We'll follow up on this video, I guess, to say, you know, was it worth it? How did it fit together? So anyway, start out with their wheels. These are traditional resin poured wheels. Not a big fan, but it comes with the kit. So, and then these wonderful white parts. There's this part here, which you can see is the intake, one of the intake trunks. It's got the curve to it, so obviously there's I'm going to zoom in, see if we can get a little closer on this. And you can see the upper portion of the nose gear, and it's got some really cool detail in there. And then this one is an extension of that. Let me get this apart. Sorry about this. This anyway is another 3D section, and this is the continuation of this to the fan face, I believe. So it goes on like something like that. So you're not going to see the fan face because of the dip, but it's got the full intake trunking, which is really, really nice. And it's white, and there's no seams, which is fantastic. Then this big part here, this is, look at this, this is crazy. This is the main wheel bay. And I'm gonna try and zoom in because the detail is unbelievable. Look at all the plumbing in there. Fantastic. Sorry, it's kind of focusing on my hand a little bit. Gear is already attached. It's just whether or not how this fits into the actual kit. But look at all that lovely detail. Oh man, that is pretty sweet, is it not? And that's one big chunk, so it's going to be just starting to get used to the 3D printed stuff with them to clip all the things off, but that is incredible. So to go along with the intake trunk, there's also a completely new nose section, so that's going to fit directly on there. And I believe they probably did that, so you made sure that it was a good fit. That's pretty cool. The whole nose section got some good detail. Then there's this part here, which is what is this part? This looks like part of the nose gear. Yep. Let's see if we can get in closer on this. Yeah, that's the nose gear. And you can see very finely detailed again, what you would expect from 3D printing. All right. And then there's this little cage, little box with the fan face. The actual, is that the oleo? No, oleo on the front gear. And then some other little bits of stuff. Not sure what those are. But look at that fan face. That's just beautiful. It's too bad it's going to be hidden within the fuselage. Then here, part of the nose gear sidewall. Look at the detail. It's just fantastic. All the plumbing is in there with all the clips. Right? Very nice. And then here we have the gear doors for the nose gear. They look really, really, really nice too. All the little rivet detail on the inside. And what are these here? Those are more covers. I'm not sure if that's for the front or for the, yeah, it must be as well for the nose gear. And this is the other cage. This is for the main gear doors. They're bifurcated, so there's two for each. And look at the detail. Isn't that astounding? Just beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to get some paint on that. And then the last thing in this little bag here, well, not the last thing in a little bag, are wheel hubs and brake lines and lights. So that's fantastic. That'll go with these. Two different styles of hubs, maybe, or that must be the one. Must be the front. Maybe the front. I don't know where is the front on here. Yeah. Anyway, and then there's this little sheet here. It's got some paint masks, and then some stenciling, which is really cool, and then some steel rod. All right, so we'll zoom out and just have a quick look through the instructions. And it's a typical res kit. There's your parts that you get in the set, and we'll open it up. Very simple. There's the kit. Cuts you have to make. Yeah, just what you have to remove from the kit parts. And okay, let's get this to focus a little bit. All right. All right, so there's the instructions there. Pretty straightforward. I think the main challenge here is going to be getting the cuts right, for one, and then painting it up to do it justice. And there's the decal location for the, oh look, you got chocks. Awesome. Right on. So yeah, I think the biggest challenge of this is going to be making sure that these cuts here are exact, because if you're gonna cut it straight, and then make sure that it's not too wide. If it's too wide, then we're gonna have a gap. If it's too small, it's not gonna fit properly. But anyway, that is that kit is pretty impressive. Yeah, right there, right? Looks really good. Like, I'm excited. Bring that Hasegawa kit is really good for its age, but it is lacking in some things. So this is going to help bring it to life. I've also got some armaments, because the Hasegawa doesn't give you any armaments. So I've got some bombs from Reskit. Also their wing pylon set, which look really nice as well. I'm debating on what to do with the cockpit. So, but anyway, enough about that jibber jabber. So far, this kit looks really good in the box. The detail is amazing. Highly recommended. I'll let you know. We'll do another short little video after I've done the build to show you how it worked and if had any had any issues with it, or some of the pitfalls that I found, if any. Anyway, Fuzzy Ghost Models signing off right now. Again, go buy a mug. Born a model, forced to work. That's me. Go buy a shirt, buy me a coffee. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like. Leave a comment. Have you built this up yet? Have you built any other Reskit kits? And give me your opinions on them. Okay? All right. Thanks for your time, everyone. Appreciate you making it to the end. And we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.